Okay, we have met Saya. And we're in the dining hall. Let's go talk to some people. Check the man. You find the man quite familiar. After some recall, you notice that he's the one who sneaked into the study. You will. Ooh, subdue or subdue him? Got you. Oh, overkill there, Noel. I'm fractured. How the hell did I get fractured? Let's see. Clash against the target's dodge with the medicine and successfully deal with the damage and apply fracture. Oh. Man, fracture really drowning out my attacks. I don't have it. I have to crap that for fracture. Shit. Okay. There we go. Alcohol. Ooh, a crowbar. Stop! Stop! Here's all the information I have collected. They're all yours. Please leave me alone. I won't investigate any further. Sounds like he's not just a thief. You sense there's something more to his fear, something deeper hidden beneath his words. But for now, you decide to examine the document first. The pages contain records of financial transactions, tens of millions shifting hands. Among the entries, you uncover details of bribes, shadowy dealings, and connections to influential politicians. The listed locations span across dozens of countries, forming a web of influence that stretches across the world. You realize this is just an account book. It's a ledger of corruption, a blacklist of those entangled in Mr. Carter's schemes, a tome inscribed with the true names of devils. So you came here for the document, but if you already had it, why are you still hanging around? I was just looking for some dirt to use. I never expected to stumble upon something this dangerous. If I ran off with it, I knew I wouldn't last long, so I thought maybe I could slip it back where I found it. But with everything going on lately, I haven't found the chance. And now that you've seen it too, please don't kill me. Fine, relax, just give me the key card. I'll put it back for you. You will? Thank you. Here, take it. He hands over the key card, and strangely, a crowbar. Why was he carrying this around? Bum, 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 bum. I shall equip that crowbar. Also, can I craft? I need a splint. Excuse you, I wanted crafting. Okay, it's just be slow. Medicine. No, I need a splint. I don't have wood. God damn it. Though I should do a bit of healing. Noel, please. Thank you. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see what we got. As you focus on the jade, a strange vitality rushes through your body, leaving you feeling unexpectedly refreshed. Yet, as the sensation fades, you notice the jade's once lustrous green is dimmed to a darker shade. Guess it's better not to stare at these gems for too long. And I should walk away before anyone notices. Within the case sits a simple crystal sphere. Its unadored elegance stands out amongst the many wondrous items in Carter's collection. As you linger near it, an unsettling sensation creeps over you, almost as if something on the other side of the glass is staring back. The case holds an elegant golden necklace, though its brilliance is marred by a deep crimson stain. You decide to read the plaque below the case. It reads, Marie Antoinette's necklace. Behind every artifact hides a story. This belongs to the royal family. So how did it end up here? Carter would never display a fake, though. Cast spell, bribe. Just talk to him. Do you have a moment, sir? Leave me alone, don't bother me. Seems he won't talk to me unless I have something interesting to show him. Sir, I have something from Carter's collection. Would you like to take a look? Lying is never a virtue. He turns away, clearly skeptical, but your words have caught his attention. Well, I might have exaggerated a bit. Found this note by accident. I bet someone as knowledgeable as you could uncover its secrets. You hand him the note with symbols you found earlier. Is this written in hieroglyphs? No, it's something much older. He pulls out an aged notebook, flipping through its pages as he cross-references the symbols. His expression shifts between nodding and frowning. He seems to barely grasp the meaning, yet something about it intrigues him. By the time you realize it, he has already transcribed every word into his notebook. Stealing is certainly not a virtue either. Apologies, but I need to study this carefully. Right now I can only decipher parts of it. It describes the slaughter of an ancient tribe. The name is unusual. I believe it's pronounced Yith in our language. Yith? Yes. Well, I've told you everything I know. And don't go around saying I stole anything from you. So this is a very important thing to do right here, is to check this gem. Within the glass showcase, you see a piece of amber, breathtaking beauty. Its pedestals crafted in the shape of a beast's claw, as if cradling the gem in its grasp. The claw holds the amber gently, almost reverently, like a knight sworn to protect its treasure. As you stare into the golden depths of the amber, a faint scent drifts into your senses, dry, warm, and endless. The scent of a desert. So nothing new. I think I have to check it again at a later point. Whoa. Your mind is yanked elsewhere. Before you looms a massive, verdant Easter Island statue, though it is anything but stone. Thick foliage has overtaken its form. Leafy appendages slithering outward like grasping fingers. Then, without a sound, it speaks, not with a voice, but directly into your mind. Wow, success, and I still -3 as sanity? Wow. The moment passes and you snap back to reality. A single leaf now rests in your palm. Something about it unsettles you. Was it trying to make me spread something to others? The hell did I just get? Leaf of the Green God. Used in combat, the Green God curses the target, rotting away their flesh. Cannot be used against the Great Old Ones. Place the lead on the target to apply the Green God's curse upon them. Interesting. Oh God, again? When you stare at the gemstone, your mind feels as if it's being pulled into the vast, suffocating depths of outer space. Instinctively, you sense a presence looming over you. When you tilt your head upwards, a massive burning star stares back, its searing light swallowing everything. That is a success. Burn. Everything will be reduced to cinders. You snap back to reality, disoriented by the words that just left your lips. You try to suppress the vision, but the image of fire is seared into your mind, its embers smoldering in the depths of your sight. Trait gained Flame Worshipper. Oh, this actually comes to play in an achievement later on in the game, doesn't it? And, Cursin Day. Flame Worshipper. Passive. When you equip a normal or dexterity melee weapon, your attacks will apply burning to the target. The passive is not affected by the status of the trait. I see. Deal an extra 1d4 damage to targets with burning. Or I can turn it to sleeping state. Each time you attack an enemy with a melee weapon, apply burning to yourself. Now, why would you want that? With a normal or dexterity weapon, it will apply burning. And I have a normal and a normal. Sweet. That's a very nice trait to have. It seems I have yet to display anything here. Interact with the maid. You see a maid collapsing to the floor, clutching her chest, speechless from the pain. When she notices you approaching, she weakly points to the medicine bottle in her pocket. It's strange. The bottle has no instructions. Rescue. Without hesitation, you take out a dark purple pill and give it to her. After a few moments, her breathing slows and she slowly stands up, looking at you in gratitude. Are you alright? If it's something with your heart, I advise you to see a doctor soon. Thank you, but it's not something with my heart. It's just, I didn't take my pills on time. What do you mean? Missing a pill shouldn't cause such a reaction. Sorry, but I can't tell you. I signed an NDA with my employer. If I break it, I'll lose my job. And I'll have to pay a huge sum of fine. I'm the investigator hired by Mr. Carter to look into his wife's disappearance. Mr. Carter has given me enough authority, so I don't think he'll violate your agreement. No, I can't do that. Even spending my whole life paying those fines wouldn't be enough. I'm sorry, even though you helped me. Well then, would it be alright if I take some of the pills? I believe it might be connected to Mrs. Carter's disappearance. I think it's okay. Just don't let anyone know I gave this to you. Please excuse me, Mr. Carter is hosting a banquet tonight. I need to get back to work. Well, go ahead. Fascinating. Check the diamond. Before you, a purple-black diamond sits in quiet stillness. Unlike the dazzling sparkle of ordinary diamonds, this one lacks the familiar luster. Within its depths, a dark liquid pulses, flowing gently as though the diamond itself has a life. I've never seen a diamond like this before. Interact with the middle-aged man. So I can use a 45 diplomacy. How about Noelle? Oh, she's good at it. He rolled a 100 and I rolled a 1. Wow, polar opposites of each other. You managed to please him. What do you get me? Something. Alright, let's talk, man. Impressive! It only took him a year to build such a luxurious mansion out here in the countryside. I really have to thank Carter's stubbornness. Is that all he has to say? For now. Well, I'm feeling a bit boring here. Would you mind playing cards with me? A well-dressed lady gestures towards you, inviting you to a game of cards. You will. Accept. It's my honor to join you. While the game should be exciting, I hope it isn't tied to money. It's not. I enjoy the clash of intellect, nothing more. But if you manage to win, I'll share a little secret with you as a prize. As she explains the rules, she retrieves an exquisite deck of playing cards from her bag. The game is simple, 5-card stud. Judging by the rules, you believe you have a fair chance. However, after several rounds, you haven't won a single game. Do you think this is just a simple card game? Her words linger in your mind. You begin to suspect that her victories aren't merely a matter of luck. As the next round begins, you sharpen your focus, watching carefully for any tricks. No. I have a 9 game. Dice, please help me. Thank you. You finally notice her trick. Each time she shuffles, she subtly transfers a small stack of cards to her other hand. Then she cuts 3 specific cards and places them on top of the deck. When you cut the cards, you feel a slight gap in the lower part of the deck. Seizing the opportunity, you discreetly draw a card from another deck and slip it into the gap, restoring the balance. I hope luck is on my side this time. Alright, you win. Since you have such sharp eyes, I'll tell you a secret. In fact, I'd be interested in asking for your assistance. I'm listening. I'm not actually a guest invited by Carter. I only borrowed this identity for a particular purpose. I need your help finding a portrait that belongs to me. It must be in his bedroom. As she murmurs the description, you catch a fragmented words. Immersed iridescent cone covered in uneven scale-like texture. A nostalgic look crosses her face. Something about her words stir a distant memory within you. Okay, I'll think about it. Take your time, but just know I reward those who help me. If you find it, what I can offer will be useful. Commission from a lady. Can I go back to that room? What are the key cards I got? Study room card. Alright, in that case... Uh-oh. The moment you reach for the door, you are overwhelmed by a horrifying vision. Within an instant, countless twisted hands emerge from the walls, the floor, even the ceiling. They writhe and flail, clawing towards you. Their cold, gnarled fingers snaking around your arms, legs, and knees. They cover your mouth, your eyes. You are completely helpless. Just as despair takes hold, a voice cuts through the chaos. Help us. It is not a single voice, but many, pleading, screaming, roaring in agony. A dying prayer. You see them, countless figures standing on the edge of a cliff, their faces twisted in silent desperation. You try to move, to reach out, but your body will not obey. One by one, they are pushed from behind, plunging into the dark abyss below. Your vision warps and twists. Suddenly you can move again. In a panic, you stumble back, your breath ragged as you collapse to the floor. The illusions fade, leaving only the cold, silent hallway around you. Man, I'm having a bad time in this mansion. Ooh, double fumbles. Damn, ladies. This is a warning? Interesting. Anything good here around here? Check bookshelf. The bookshelf is filled with an assortment of titles: Gemcraft Appreciation, Guardian Appreciation, and World Treasure Investigation. As you scan the shelves, your fingers brush against a small gap beneath them. Something is wedged inside. You reach in and pull out a stack of files. Inside a translucent case, you find a collection of files. As you open it, a torn, dirty page slips from the back. Curious, you pull it out and scan the contents. Research has confirmed that as long as there is a large enough interaction between the same instrument, the feast of crossing the gate can be achieved. Black car first experiment rose failed. Ugh, God, another headache. A resentful aura approaches, its presence pressing against your mind. The space around you distorts, folding in and on itself. A powerful surge of emotion washes over you, and then... you see it. A blurred white figure drifts through the mansion, wandering aimlessly. No one else seems to notice it. It does not act unless they hear certain sounds, crying specifically. A middle-aged woman sits alone, her body trembling as she reeks. reads through the note in front of her. Her quiet sobs echo through the space. A figure reacts to her sorrow, or the figure reacts, reaching out as if to offer her comfort, yet no words escape its form. It is trapped in an unseen world, unable to be heard, unable to be felt. Desperate, it tries to embrace the woman, pouring all of its strength into a touch that will never be received. But at that moment, resentment surges forth. The woman's face contorts in terror. Her body seizes up before she collapses, unconscious. The figure cries out for help, but no one hears. No one ever does. And then they turn to you. A frigid sensation creeps along your arms. A thin mist curling around your skin. A girl's voice reaches your ears, trembling and filled with sorrow. Save me. Please, save me. The translucent figure appears before you, her hand clutching yours as tears streak down her face. Behind her, shadows unravel, splitting apart into layers of reality, dozens, maybe more, all echoing words, "Save us!" A powerful force surges through your arm, unlike anything you've ever felt. It pulses, demanding an answer. Stand firm against the force. The shade behind the girl stretches, distorted, fractured, and far too deep to retrieve entirely. You can already feel it. Your strength isn't enough. You acted on instinct, but the force pulling her away is overwhelming. Your grip slips, your will falters, and in the end, she is torn from your grasp. The illusion is gone. You are back to reality. No comment about that? Okay. Success. The drawer is packed with documents, business contracts, sealed folders, and personal seals. Sealed folders and personal seals, squeezed together in an untidy heap. As you rummage through, a sack of papers slips from your grip, scattering across the desk. With a sigh, you kneel to pick them up, carefully stacking them back in place. But as you slide one file back in an open bag, something catches your eye. A key card tucked between the papers. What did I get? Room card. As you scan the bookshelves, your fingers brush against a particular book. Thick Black Theory. You pause to try and understand the knowledge within. Success! Diplomacy increased by 5. Hell yeah. I guess that's all there is to this room. The chest design suggests history. You find a weapon that can be only described as ancient, laying just within the chest. What a great knife! Hell yeah, give me that. Wind Deity of Bulk. Normal damage, brawl. It increases my dexterity in sport. Oh, great weapon of yore, whose name like a divine bird across the realm. So two-handed? I will for sure take it though. I hope burn still applies to that. Can't open the door without a key card. But how about this room? Okay. I have a key card and I don't know what it goes to. Bum, 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 bum. Where is Mr. Carter's room? Either way, I can't really do anything because the doors are all locked. I go outside. Yes. extra ammo I don't need, but I can give that to... because she has a gun, right? She's not even in my party. Never mind. It's the car. Black vintage car. You approach the black vehicle parked in silence. Though you're not certain, something about it feels eerily familiar, like the one from your vision. But what truly draws your attention is the strange white crystal embedded in the front of the car. As you stare into its shimmering surface, something within you stirs. Your mind goes blank. The world dissolves around you. You're suddenly seated inside the black car. A tall, shadowy figure occupies the driver's seat, cloaked in darkness and radiating an air of madness. His voice echoes with chilling certainty. My dear Rose, if anyone could succeed, it would be you. I'll send you to the world you always dreamed of. She won't understand me, but you will, right? With those final words, he slams the accelerator. The car surges forward, tearing down the street, and then an impact. Just like before, you see it, the girl, twisted, broken by the crash. Her body flung onto the pavement. The car screeches to a halt, its tires screaming. The figure inside bolts out and stumbles toward her lifeless form. Rose! No! You were supposed to make it. What went wrong? His voice cracks with despair, but the girl remains motionless. Her eyes, wide open, are unfocused and empty. Then something flickers. A faint white silhouette appears in front of the car. It watches in silence, radiating uncertainty and sorrow. You try to speak, but you can't. Suddenly, you're not alone. Countless thin, cold arms appear around you inside the car. They grab your wrist, your legs, smother your mouth, cover your eyes, and darkness takes you. This has happened so many times. You wake with a sharp pain lancing through your skull. Grasping for breath, you look down. The white crystal, once fixed in the front of the car, is now resting silently in your palm. Brilliant white crystal whose purpose remains a myth. I'm having a bad time in this mansion. Found a cane, screwdriver, some wine. The flower beds are neatly arranged, with well-trimmed plants lining the edges. Amidst the greenery, you spot a few lucky clovers. Ooh, I can increase my luck. Damn. Ooh, I made it. Luck increased by 3. Bum, 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 bum. Let's head to the courtyard. Can I check the well? The fear of last night still lingers in your heart. Even after hesitating for a while, you can't bring yourself to approach the dark well. Not yet, anyway. Alright, I guess I'll talk to Saya. I'll talk to the butler. That lady is so hard to serve. Okay, I need to get access to the rest of the mansion. So, Sherry, where are you from? Wouldn't your parents worry about you traveling alone? They're archaeologists like me. Right now, they're busy investigating ruins in other countries. You notice Ace gesturing to Sherry from a distance. Well, I'm going to lend Ace a hand. Bye for now. Saya, do you have a plan for the next step? I'm a little concerned about what we encountered last night. Just in case, I'm going to look around a little bit more discreetly. It wouldn't be wise to have too many people with me. I have a few leads to follow as well. Mrs. Carter's disappearance may be more complicated than it seems. Looks like we'll have to split up for now. We can meet in our room later. Sounds Sounds like a plan, partner. Free investigation. Okay, now let's once again look at this. Nothing new, but can I explore the rest of the mansion? Oh, hi. Why are you here? Keep it quiet. Following Saya's gaze, you spot Sherry talking to the butler. Do you want that to happen again? I'm just hanging around, trying to get to know them a bit. No means no. Sherry steps forward and wraps her arms around the butler in a gentle hug. Don't worry, Ace. I know what I'm doing. The butler sighs and shakes her head. I still have work to do. Please, just don't get me into trouble. Hi! Okay, no need to be shy. If you have any questions, just ask. We're friends, right? How'd you notice us? Hearing Saya's question, Sherry smiles slightly and raises a finger to her lips. A little birdie told me. I'll explain when the time is right. For now, come with me. Wandering around aimlessly is no fun. Let's go do something interesting, shall we? She pulls out a key card and swipes it at the door. A crisp click echoes as the locks disengage, and the door slides open. You have no idea when she got the card. Boom. Actually, while I'm here, I'm going to grab this painting. From what you make out, you can tell it is. This should be what that noble lady's looking for. Strange. What does she want this for? Thank you. I'll go back and talk to Sherry. You see Sherry pick up a file from the table and start reading. It's a messy draft. It had been sitting there since last night. You had overlooked it, thinking it wasn't relevant. Interesting. Carter is planning to build something. I wonder what's his purpose. Take this. You might want to find a professional to examine it for you. Thank you. Saya, why are you standing so far away? I'm trying to recreate what happened yesterday, but something's off. The camera photos are normal now. What's going on here? If I hadn't been here yesterday, I might have thought you were imagining things. But I was. It doesn't seem like we can replicate it. Either something has changed or the situation is different now. You mean, it could be connected to the butler? Yeah, even though she was helping us at the time. It feels like she wasn't being entirely honest. Agreed. We wandered around the house last night and ended up getting attacked. Yet she didn't seem all that surprised. And even now I can't shake this feeling of unease. It's like yesterday on the highway, dozens of cops chasing after me. I'm surprised. I'm supposed to be a dignified killer, but instead, I feel like I'm the one being hunted. Although Saya speaks with a calm tone, you can sense that she's trying to keep herself composed. You decide to tease her a little lightly in response. If I were you, I'd have stopped and surrendered in that situation. Even killers know not to stand beneath a crumbling wall. Let's just wait for Carter to come back and convince him to sell the house. Yeah, it's not like he'd have a hard time settling down somewhere else anyway. It's time to go. I don't want to get caught in the act. You leave Carter's room and step back into the hallway. Take this key card, and if anyone asks where you got it, keep my name out of it. Oops, I guess I could use the restroom. You guys go ahead, no need to wait for me. Then I'm going to see if I can find someone who understands these drafts. What about you, Saya? Well, that kind of stuff gives me a headache, so I'll leave it to you. I'll keep an eye on our little partner instead. Sweet, stopping point. Ba-dum-bum. Do I want to keep going? I mean, we're stopping this part here. Or whatever. Thanks for watching.